On a beautiful Sunday afternoon in Baltimore, we welcome you back to O's Extra pregame. Tom Davis joined now by Rich Dubroff, who covers the Orioles for PressBox.com, PressBoxLive.com. Rich, let's talk a little bit about Wade Miley and the situation now. He gets the start today, comes off the disabled list. What are your thoughts on Miley now back in the rotation?
Well, Tom, Wade Miley had the flu during spring training, and that cost him a start. And the Orioles are looking for, hopefully maybe 5 or 6 innings out of Miley. Miley's a really quick worker, but it's going to be important that Miley gives him hopefully 6 innings because, as you know, the bullpen has worked a lot the last 2 days.
When you look at Miley overall, the last 3 starts he had for the Orioles last season certainly helped them make postseason play.
Yeah, they saw the better Wade Miley last year. Miley he got off to a difficult start last year, and then pitched well the last few starts of 2016, and they're obviously hoping for a much better Miley in 2017 because without Chris Tillman, I think they really do need a better Wade Miley.
Now the Orioles had to make a roster move today to put Miley back on the 25-man. What was it?
They put Joey Rickard on the 10-day disabled list with a sprained middle finger on his left hand. He was injured sliding into second base on the steal attempt yesterday, and the Orioles were going to make another move. They didn't say what that would have been, but had Rickard been injured, Rickard would not have been that move. Probably would have been a pitcher, a bullpen pitcher would have been added, but they're hoping that Rickard will be back within the 10 days.
It's interesting now this year, the 10-day disabled list instead of 15, so you can get a guy back rather quickly.
Yeah, right you are, Tom. And they think that Rickard may not need the rehab assignment. Buck Showalter was saying before the game that had they still had the 15-day disabled list, they might have ridden it out with Rickard for 5 or 6 days to see if he would have been back. But now with the 10-day disabled list, it's a lot easier.
I noticed yesterday after the game was over talking to Buck Showalter, you asked about the stolen bases. They had 2, attempted 3, kind of rare for the Orioles.
Yeah, right you are. Last year they had 19 in total, and during spring training they were running quite a lot. Craig Gentry and Nuri Tabares, who of course isn't here, were very, very aggressive, and it seems like the Orioles are going to be trying to steal a lot more bases, especially with Craig Gentry, who's in the starting lineup today, and Rickard when he gets back. And it was interesting, Manny Machado, who stole 20 bases in 2015, didn't steal any last year. He had one yesterday.
All right, thanks to Rich Dubroff. Again, check him out on PressBoxLive.com.